Hello everyone, and let's talk real quick about Demon in the Wood by Leigh Bardugo. This is the kind of like a prequel to the Grisha Verse trilogy, which is blanking Shadow and Bone. Yes, Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and I have a little Pusheen thing, but yeah, so that series. This one, we are following what it was like for the Darkling before. This is a graphic novel. So not much to say about this. It was what he was like before he was known as the Darkling. He is with someone I believe is his mother who has the same power as him. And they are going from village to village as it is not safe for those who are Grisha and have powers. You do have people that are hunting them down. At one point, it seems like he's going to make a friend, and then she realizes something, and I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say there is talk. If you've read this trilogy, you know there's talk of an amplifier and the need for an amplifier and how it can drive certain Grisha to extremes to obtain this amplifier to increase their powers. At one point, the Darkling uses his powers to save himself, and then they flee, and he wants to create a place that is safe. And so it's definitely an anti-villain origin type of a thing. I mean, you don't get much out of it. It's a graphic novel. It was 201 pages. I read this digitally. And that's pretty much all it is. So just him going from town to town with a woman and learning to be on guard and be able to learn how to protect himself and learning all of these different languages because he is going from town to town where people speak different languages. So yeah, that's what it is. As far as the word usage, you have hell, bastard, and ass all coming up one time, and that is it. This was okay. Do you need to read this? No. This is one that I would have been fine not ever picking up. You definitely do not need to read this in order to get anything from the Grisha Verse trilogy. I think if Leigh Bardugo wants us to know a little bit more about the Darkling's origin story, it'd be better if she wrote a standard novel to go into things like some people do. Some authors have done. I think it was fine. I didn't get, and here's the thing with this graphic novel, Leigh Bardugo has, it's like, you know, when you pick up a book written by Leigh Bardugo, you know it's a Leigh Bardugo book by the atmosphere. This did not have that same feeling. So it just felt like it was kind of, I don't know, for me it just was like, take it or leave it. Probably more leave it. Definitely, for me, I was disappointed because of how much I do enjoy the Grisha Verse trilogy. I thought this would be more along the same lines. I knew with it being a graphic novel, I wouldn't like it as much as the original trilogy, but I was hoping it would. I was hoping for more than it was. So you definitely don't need to read this one. I would say if you're on the fence at all, definitely maybe just give it a pass unless you can get a hold of it for free somewhere. That's my recommendation. Just because of it just was not needed in a way. So yeah, so let me know, have you read Demon in the Woods? Have you read the Grisha Verse, the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo? Do you enjoy Leigh Bardugo's work? If you have read Demon in the Woods, were you disappointed like I was, or did you absolutely love it? Which is perfectly fine. Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I will talk to you later.